Hello, back with another video today, guys. And today we will be talking about who will the Washington Wizards be drafting in this year's NBA draft. If you guys did not know, they actually did just push back the NBA draft to mid to late November. So more NBA content on this draft till mid to late November. I don't even fucking know what I just did. Either way, so if you guys have not seen the last 8 videos, we have seen Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball. Well, I'll do it in order. Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, Denny Avita, Obi Toppin, Onyeka Okongwu, Isaac Okoro, and I think what do we say? I don't even know. I think we said the New York Knicks were going to either trade up, or if they stayed, they probably would take, I think, either Aaron. A lot of people want not Tyrese Maxey, Kira Lewis, but Devin Vassell was a huge one. So if they don't trade up, we'll say Devin Vassell goes at 8. Now with the 9th pick, I'm talking about this for a while. Every time I've talked about Tyrese Haliburton, that hasn't been in this draft. Obviously, you guys know at this point, if you guys have been watching my videos, that Tyrese Haliburton is Sean Livingston post injury with a jump shot. Like, he's 6'5" with 6'7", almost 6'8" wingspan, and he hasn't been the most consistent defender, but he has all the traits to be a great defender. I mean, he's been a good college defender, but obviously, like, he hasn't shown he's going to be an elite defender, but he shows that he can. He has incredible basketball IQ. I was watching his film sessions, and he's just a very, very aware person. He sees the game at very different levels, and he's just great. And he loves to shoot threes. Though, obviously, the one downside, he's 6'5" with 175 pounds. Like, will he be able to play in the NBA? Like, how? He's going to have to put weight on because he's going to get thrown around. Also, he's only attempted 71 free throws in 57 college games. So he seems to have, like, a knack for avoiding contact, which is not something you want in the NBA. You want to get contact so you can go to the foul line. But you're like thinking, why would the Washington Wizards want to get Tyrese Haliburton? We have John Wall. So we don't even know if John Wall's going to be able to start the season. I mean, obviously, the season starts in January, March, or whatever. Then, yeah, he might be able to. But if he doesn't, don't feel pressed to come back because you have Tyrese Haliburton. And if he does come back, let's try the small ball movement in the sense like, hey, let's run John Wall, Bradley Beal, Tyrese Haliburton at the 3 spot. Then have Mo Wagner and Thomas Bryant at the 4 and the 5. You just be throwing threes for days. I feel like they could rebound. That might be a weak rebound. But the thing is as long as John Wall's out, or if he's ever out, or he needs someone to run the second unit, Tyrese Haliburton is going to be there for you. He's going to be the one who's going to be doing the plays. He's going to be able to facilitate the ball. He won't feel the need to be like in a rush to develop because of how Bradley Beal and other established players to mentor and help him come up in the NBA. And it's interesting because I really do see that for Tyrese, the best spot for him, especially, like, I'm not a huge Scott Brooks guy. I'm pretty sure Scott Brooks is still the coach. I could be wrong, but, like, I think Scott Brooks is still the Wizards coach, and I feel like he'd be a good guy to have. Like, I know Scott Brooks gets a lot. Let's just make sure if Scott Brooks is still the coach. Scott Brooks, I think he is. Okay, yeah, He's the head coach. He's the head coach. Okay, so he's still the head coach, and I think Scott Brooks has a knack for developing players. And we're gonna be honest. People would be like, even though he developed OKC, like, he really didn't. They were just really good players. Hey, I think he doesn't get a lot of credit as he should. I think he can help Tyrese's development. You how how skinny Kevin Durant was, and you see where he is now. I feel like Scott Brooks was there. I know Scott Brooks was beloved by all his players. I know he's not the smartest coach. He's not the best, there's different tiers. I'm not saying he's a bottom tier coach, but, there's coaches better than Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks is a good coach, but there's obviously better coaches in the NBA than Scott Brooks. And I just think that's definitely a fair assessment. I think Tyrese Haliburton could prosper very well for them. So, the next guy is Aaron Nesmith. Obviously, Otto Porter was the guy, kind of like that we thought is what Nesmith is projected to be, in a sense. It's like, So I see Aaron Nesmith as obviously this. He has the potential to be a really good defender. He only played 14 games, and how do I put this? That 7-foot wingspan, is physical frame puts him at a scout's mind as one of the perfect physical profiles to be an elite defender, and he's arguably one of the best shooters in the league. I mean, in this draft. So don't go at me with Klay Thompson comparisons, because I think Devin Vassell is more of Klay Thompson. Aaron Nesmith is more of, how do you put this, as his own breed, but it's not like his own breed. It's like he's very close. He's he has potential to be an elite 3-and-D, like an all-star 3-and-D guy, like a guy who put up like 17 points with 2 steals and a block and a half, easily, like way too easily. Like I honestly do think he could do that. And his film sesh was really good. He just seems like a smart guy. He knows what he's doing, and his work ethic and his leadership are phenomenal. Now, if we go somewhere surprising, I'm gonna say this is the surprise pick. I know this is the third, and I'm just throwing this one because I love Alex Pokusevski. He's the guy who they're saying has a chance of being like the Giannis of this draft, that he could come out of nowhere. And he's interesting because he's 7 foot in shoes with a 7'3" wingspan. He shoots. He's like literally shoots. He plays like a shooting guard, okay? But he's 7'3". It's the best way to put it. But he's 195 pounds, and he's played only 254 minutes in the second division of the Greek League, which is like really low level competition, and he's been out nearly 3 months with an injury. So, he looks few years away, kind of Bruno Caballocco, 2 years from being 2 years away. So essentially 4 years from being 4 years, and he's only has a 40% field goal percentage and in the 2-point area, and a 32% 3-point percentage. So they're trying to say that he might be Giannis. I don't know. I really think Tyrese Haliburton is going to the Washington Wizards. Let me hear what you guys think down below. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Until next time, guys. Peace out.